It's chilly, guys. November 30th, 2024. It's about 1 in the afternoon. And you might recall that we left off putting up our piece of OSB. And what we're going to do today is we're going to move a little bit of this crap. And we're going to see if we can carry on putting some more insulation in there. It's going to be a pain in the pooch, but I want to get that insulation used up. And then, you know, maybe in the when the weather gets a little nicer or something, I don't know, we'll get some more OSB, maybe another 2-3 sheets, and we'll slowly chip away at putting those up. Not my favorite thing to do, but it's not difficult. You just gotta pitter patter, let's get at her type thing. Okay, so not much to do here, not much to talk about, other than let's just start moving, dumping, get at it. Sure would be nice if it wasn't so chilly. What's the temperature in here, you're asking? It's about 2 degrees, 2 Celsius, which is about, I don't know, that thermometer doesn't show Fahrenheit. Oh well, whatever. It's got to be around 34, something like that, 35, whatever. Because I think 0 is 32, right? Something like that. Alright. Shop still needs a gonzo load of cleanup, man. But, you know, when I'm doing stuff and doing stuff, you can't clean anything up and put everything away when you're in the middle of working with it. So, alright, let's keep going. Put my gloves on and warm my hands up again. Oh yeah, you might have noticed, we gotta have the heater on. I know it craps on the audio, but can't work in here when it's 2 degrees. It's got to warm up at least another, 10 degrees to be reasonable. Which means that heater needs to run for at least an hour. Oh. Stand these up. I'm tired of them laying on the floor. Wheels on this stuff was one dang good idea. There we go. Get that big screw out of there. There we go. That's in there. Dwoodog reef and torque. Alright. Well, the first thing we got to do is we got to nail these on there a little better. Totally. All right, so we've got our staples holding our wires. Let's get our insulation going. Come that out. All I'm doing here is just cutting a little bit around the plug. Not very interesting. Probably just didn't really need to. That probably wouldn't hurt. I'm gonna have to get you guys away a little bit. Little piece for up here. But we'll get that after we put a couple more of these in. Remember guys, when you put this stuff in, you don't smash it in. You just fluff it in like a pillow. Alright? And make sure you're wearing a mask when you do this, because this stuff you don't want to be breathing it. This insulation is not even new. Maybe they've improved on the formulation or whatever, but this insulation is probably, in my opinion, probably back from the 80s or 90s. This one's definitely going to need a little piece up here. Alright. At least with this stuff, if you don't cut it quite exact, you can always stuff a little piece in. Perfectly alright. As I really know. That's for sure. Alright. I'm going to leave up those in a minute. The top one's done. You know what, I want to take a minute and thank you guys for subbing. I'm up to almost 170 subs. I think I'm at about 167 or something. Or was it? I think up to almost 170 subs. Something like that. I'm around 170, yeah. So, but yeah, the reason I want to thank you is the motivation. When it's 2 degrees in the shop, and I'm sitting in the house and I'm like, man, I do not really feel like going out to the shop to do anything. I just remember that you guys were, good enough to sub, watch my videos, and that helps me get out here and do this stuff. And also too, I want to get this done in the winter months because, when it's nice days out and I should be, mowing the lawn, weeding the garden, painting something or whatever. Do I really want to be in the shop doing this? No, let's do it now while the weather's too cold to do anything outside. Make sense? Makes sense. I'm a little short on that bottom one there. Stuff some in there and fix it right on up. Now we just want to fill in these little gaps. And these two here. Alright, let me go see what I can find for some little pieces. In there. Here. Yeah. No worries, no worries. No worries. Beauty. We're not going to worry about this little gap. It's not even a finger thick. Just in case anybody's interested, we started off at 2 degrees. We're up to 9 degrees. I can definitely tell it's a little bit more comfortable in here. Can you guys imagine if when I tore these walls off, if I just thrown all the insulation away? What a total bonehead maneuver that would have been. See if we got anything else that fits better. Hey guys, I got a lot of these little pieces. Let's just stick them in and start using them instead of cutting a full-size piece every time. When it comes to the insulation, it don't matter if it's all in little pieces when it goes in, really. Alright, yeah, so we got them in there. Used up some little pieces. Fits pretty good. I don't want to keep cutting brand new ones. But I got a lot of little spare pieces that are... Alright. Beautifully. Alright, let's get these little spare pieces back in a bag. Get out of the way. Again, settle again. Now we gotta go measure how much we need. Back in a minute. I'll bring you with me. So 60 inches, guys, remember that. Probably eyeball the rest of this line. Slipping all over this thing. Alright, talk to me, Goose. What do we need to do now? We gotta restaple this bit of plastic here. What do we do for staples? Put some more in and avoid the problem of having to refill halfway through. Hey, you guys, if you're hanging vapor barrier, man, it's way easier with two people, dude. Last but not least, we can put some tuck tape on that. I believe blue is the new code now, not the red. I don't know what the guys do with broken tail lights anymore. Remember those days, dudes? You guys would have tuck tape for their broken tail light repair. Right? I left a little gap here on the tape because I'm going to have to cut the plastic for the outlet anyway, so it would just be a waste of tape. I just have to retape it all again. Alright, we're ready for OSB, I suppose. Alright, gentlemen. All we got to do now is clean up a bit and put everything away more or less, do vacuum sweep again, and I don't know what else we're going to do. Get our plywood organized a bit. Maybe just can't use up too much of the insulation. Just We still need another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full-size pieces and some little pieces that we can cobble together like we did on this one here. Yeah, I think that looks alright. No worse than I've seen anybody else do on YouTube. Maybe a bit slower, but I'm not Mr. Professional. That's for dang doodly sure. Alright. I'm going to put the rest of this insulation in little bits and pieces in a bag because they're good to save. And at that point, I don't know what else we're going to do. We'll, let's just end her off. Actually, we'll end it off in a second here. Maybe we'll take a whiz. Alright guys, had to go in for a quick bathroom break and have a little something to eat. A little sneaky snack. Alright, so let's get these little bits of insulation back in a bag because they're too good to just toss, and then we'll I don't know, probably be kind of calling it quits for the day or so. Alright guys, so what I'm going to just take a minute to do is, I'm just going to kind of tidy up this corner a bit. It's gotten a bit out of hand. Alright. There we go. Oh. Alright guys, I reckon we'll do the outro in here. It's more quiet from the heater fan. Oh, frig. That was a lot of mucking around, man. But feels good that I got done. Still got a lot more to do. Got to tidy up. Got to decide what I want to throw away and what I want to hang on to, because, you know, you got to let things go sometimes. You can't just hang on to everything. Alright, that's another one in the books. We got a lot more to do in the shop still. I'll bring you along for S's and giggles, just because it's too cold, wet, and crappy to do anything outside, so we're stuck in the shop. but we'll make the best of it. Alright guys, give her a thumb-a-rooney. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. If you like what the Dwoodog's doing and you like to hang out and just watch the old Dwoodog muck around and get nowhere in a hurry, you come to the right place. Yeah, alright, that's about it for now. As far as putting OSB up, I'm probably not going to be doing that for a while, because I got to cut plug holes and all that. And, it's a load of mucking around, man. Might be easy for some people who are used to doing it, but Dwoodog, he needs to take quite the amount of measurements to make sure that he doesn't muck anything up. And I found that using the laser level is one of the best ways to do it, to be honest. We'll do that. Okay. That's all I've got for you right now, boys and girls. So we'll leave it at that. Are we making headway? Yeah, I guess every time we come out, even if we just move one thing from here to there, we accomplish something. Pretty hurtingly lame, but we still accomplished something. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we're going to have to add more vapor barrier and insulation where that second window is. We've got to get that old hunk of OSB piece pried off above the window. That is going to require a lot of pooching around because we got to move a lot of stuff out of the way, because I can't just have all that stuff there and be prying on old hunks of wood that fall on top of everything. Not a cool idea. Alright, let's shut her down. Sayonara from the Dwoodog.